Al Franken, you freaking crazy? You know what that means? Net neutrality means the government will have control of what you can and can't look up on the internet. That will end free speech. You are a frickin' traitor. Sure, I do agree with blocking like child pornography sites because it's wrong and it should be shut down. But things like looking up like alternative information, and I look up like just on media, like on TV, which is all full of lies and propaganda. So you're saying that net neutrality is a good thing, censoring free speech and people's right to freedom of information. You are a freaking traitor. You know, I think you actually might be working for the government, who wanted to censor people's right to free speech and alternative use to find information. You know, you may think that censoring people's right to freedom of information is a good thing. It says in the Constitution that Congress has no right to censor people's right to freedom of speech or information or anything that's been guaranteed to Americans' right to freedom of information. So what you're doing is proposing a thing to break that amendment of the Constitution. So you're saying that free speech doesn't matter. Obviously, you're a communist because you think censoring people's right to choose what they can and can't look up on the internet. You sir, are a sick individual. Censoring people's right to freedom of speech and freedom of religion and alternative modes of getting information. You, sir, are a frickin' traitor. Read the Constitution. Obviously, you've probably read the Constitution, probably shredded copies of it and used it as kindling, because since you hate America and the Constitution so much, it's people like you that America is in the shithole. And you electing a communist-loving president. It's people like you that the world is such a mess. Next, you'll want a one-child policy for every country, and saying forced abortions and murdering people's children who have more than one child, because that's what one-child policy is. If a person has more than one child, they take one child and they kill the child. Obviously, you're probably for that too. You are a fucking communist, Al Franken. You are a fucking traitor who do not deserve to be in society. It's people who, like you, who actually want to take away people's rights, who should be behind bars, not people who have rights to free speech and all that, who follow the Constitution or the Canadian Charter Rights and the Canadian Bill of Rights. Wake up, Al Franken. What you're proposing is censorship. Wake up. You, sir, are a traitor. And you know what happens to traitors? They are hung. So, wake up. Because your type of tyranny will not stand. For freedom shall prevail.